We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Max Scherzer is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Liriano strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Kansas City, left fielder, number 79.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, certainly no time to panic. You've got 161 more to go. You just need to put it behind you, come out and play your brand of baseball. I will say, though, one thing's for sure, you don't want to start things out 0-2. Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Scherzer will check it first. Don't want to forget about him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Ross is definitely liked by the pitchers, Matt. When they're working both sides of the plate, they tend to be pretty effective when he's making the calls.
Runners on the move for second. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, here are Ned Yost's Kansas City Royals in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I can't wait to see Colby Rasmus in that hair play. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Scherzer comes set, trying to work it full on 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A tag for 1. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Yasmani Grandal Steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first three pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Still 2-2. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Lifted the other way out to left center. Alford on the move. And that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Kyle Zimmer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, remember last year he had close to 200 strikeouts. A real nice season. He'll be looking to eclipse that this year, and he'll be looking to rack up quite a few in this one.
Anthony Alford comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Anthony Alford.
In there, strike one. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, most of the folks below us weren't all that happy, but that was a good way to get your season off on the right foot. 1-0 sounds a whole lot better than 0-1, but there's a long way to go, no question about it.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
In now, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Martinez is there, 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, out there at first base, Eric Hosmer. He won the 2015 Gold Glove Award, but he's not known just for it being a great defensive player. Runs the bases well, swings the bat, just comes out and grinds every single game. We'll see what he does in this one.
Kim is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. After 1, Colby Rasmus makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Colby Rasmus.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Scherzer's ready. 1-1 on its way. Right side and right into the shift. Flores from shallow right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, Josh Donaldson is an MVP-type player because of his offense. But his defense is just as superb. He makes great plays, very athletic, and some of the things he does on a baseball field, you just can't imagine. I can't wait to watch it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Number 4 stands in for the first time. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Angel Franco is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You see right there on the graphic, these first 2 innings have been costly pitch-wise. He's at 35 already, and he's only through an inning and 2/3.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. Josh Donaldson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Andy Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 44 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Good battle. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. Hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Standing in now, Tony Sanchez.
Tony Sanchez.
Chopped foul right at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Rasmus is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Dalton Pompey. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Jorge Flores gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Jorge Flores has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Leading off the inning, Liriano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Alford is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alford shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Eric Hosmer steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close.
Just keeping an eye on him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. Eduardo Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Franco ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 25.
Kim will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rasmus moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 20.
Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Andy Burns is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost something where you sit on one pitch because you can't cover both of them.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Colby Rasmus stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Jose Martinez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail in this. Number 44 steps in now.
The Blue Jays fourth. Designated hitter, number 44.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Rasmus, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll get in there with a hustle double.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a 2-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. High pop-up. Dozier is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Dalton Pompey stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, if you look at it, this is a pretty good job of pitching right here. Right after the leadoff double, he gets a pop-up and then a strikeout. So now he's just 1 out away from getting out of this thing unscored upon.
Stepping in now, Jorge Flores lifted in the air out towards left center. Rasmus has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. One left for Toronto. They lead it 3-0. Number 4 steps into the box.
For the Royals, shortstop, number 4.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight. And the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Angel Franco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And he's retired 1 away. Liriano will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Underhanded flip to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Ready now, Hunter Dozier. He drew a walk his first time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Scherzer will check it first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Well, this is going to hurt any way you look at it. But as you look at the replay, the thing to notice here is that guy, he's got no lead at all over there. I mean, he's maybe 5 feet off the bag. I know you want to keep him close, but come on.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Billy Butler will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals 1. Anthony Alford will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Alford
Runs up and gets this one down. Franco gloves it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Blue Jays have elected to...
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now, the question is, if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe, and wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
I smell another changeup coming here before too long.
Could even be right here.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Simple throw over there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
In the air now, out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The run scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And he's safe.
Boy, he just basically went up and tomahawked that thing. Take a look at where this pitch is. That's not an easy pitch to stay on top of, but somehow he managed to do it, and now he's standing out there on second base right now as a result. Well, he should be laughing about that one.
Into the box now. Andy Burns lifted in the air out to right. will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Jays. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Yasmani Grandal will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Colby Rasmus will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a spin and a throwback to second. Runners back. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jesus Arnaz will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And here's one of those times where the Royals have to start finding key hits.
Hit slowly back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Number 4 stands in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They trail it 4-1. Dylan G is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Dylan G.
Number 44 will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. In there, no balls and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
batting,
Tony Sanchez will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Little dribbler down the line. A barehanded pickup. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
In now, Dalton Pompey. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Yeah, that's a smart play over there at first. He knows he likely won't have a shot anywhere else, so he makes sure to get that one out on the tag. And you don't want to take a chance at throwing it around and not getting anybody.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held. Angel Franco is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
Kim scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
number 79.
Liriano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In tied at 93, ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Hit to short. Escobar takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting, third baseman
Hunter Dozier stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he's done a great job of getting 2 quick outs here, but the key now is to finish off this inning. Don't let these middle-of-the-order guys get a rally going.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Royal Anthony Alford steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Anthony Alford.
Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Hosmer has it. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Man, he get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Eduardo Escobar will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, number 25.
Kim will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Hit hard to short, and that's through for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Yeah, normally teams have their weakest arm out there in left field, but he says, what? You gonna run on me? Oh, no, I don't think so. He comes up throwing here and nails his man at home.
Ryan Harper will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Ryan Harper.
Josh Donaldson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Well, he's already got 3 hits in this game coming into this at-bat, so we'll see if he can get that 4th now against this new guy.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today, but before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Ripped down the line. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get an out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
Andy Burns will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third.
Now batting, number 44.
Number 44 gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And he's back in standing. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Liriano ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5. Leading off the inning, Billy Butler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
First pitch on its way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
Well, not close on either of these first two pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman number 35.
Eric Hosmer will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Ball 1.
1-1.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Up high, 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball. He keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. They're down 5-1. Tony Sanchez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Toronto, catcher, Tony Sanchez.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's the pitch that's so hard to lay off. It looks pretty good coming in, but he breaks off his swing just in time.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Martinez coming in. 1 away. Dalton Pompey strides in, grounded out his last time through. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rasmus giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, number 6.
Jorge Flores will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Anthony Alford. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Striding in to start the ninth, Colby Rasmus. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight. Just their 6th hit of the game. So now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
Number 4 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right there for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Chop foul wide of first. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. and he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Stepping in now, Liriano, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Too high. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vass.